Hey everyone, my name is Beata Ciche. I work in National Museum in Krakow, and today I want to introduce the topic of human senses in the cultural institution. We want to learn how the certain stimuli works and affects being in the organization. Let's begin from understanding what does oversensitive mean. A person perceives stimuli from the environment too intensely. The nervous system has a high sensitivity to certain stimuli. Experiencing this causes a person a great discomfort or sometimes even pain. Undersensitivity means that nervous system has too little sensitivity to stimuli. He is responding only to high sensitivity stimuli. People to feel seek out for a stronger stimulus. White noise is a situation where do not fit into either category. Person perceive both stimuli perception. The brain has difficulty to decide whether the stimulus comes from the outside or the inside of the body. Here on the slide you can see the simple drawing which introduced basic information of the topic and how does a human brain works. The human brain receives a large amount of information which recognizes and interprets them. Then it responds to them appropriately. The correct cooperation of the senses is the basis of the body functioning. Otherwise, sensory processing disorder occur. This results in ineffective interaction with the environment. Let's try to go deeper into certain senses. To begin with, the sense of sight, which allow us to identify images, help us to detect contrast and outline. It gives possibility to interact meaningfully with the environment, socialize and learn. We hear the sounds because of the air vibration. They are caused by the acoustic waves that travel through the auditory bones to reach the inner ear structure. These vibrations are converted into electrical impulses, where they are analyzed in the cerebral cortex. Auditory processing disorder manifests by person's difficulty in following instruction. The ear hears the signal, but the brain does not assign the correct meaning to it. People often use for a repetition. The taste stimuli are used by the body to chemically analyze the food. Distance is used as a guideline for separating the sense of smell. It detects information about the source that is nearby, taste, or far away, like a smell. People with undersensitivity of taste can manifest it by the need of putting hands into the mouth or licking inedible objects. Oversensitivity can be characterized by spitting out, vomiting, or choking while eating. The sense of smell has a deep influence on our well-being and functioning. Other molecules reach our nose. Then they produce enzymes that are sent to various centers of the brain. Some land in the limbic system, which is responsible for emotion and memories. The scent we smell strongly affects our long-term memory. The undersensitivity of the sense can be linked to activities that are difficult to accept socially. It can be a fascination with unpleasant smells like waste, toilets, or sometimes even sniffing other people. On the contrary, are people with oversensitivity. They can complain about odors that others do not smell yet. The tactile system controls the sensation of temperature, pain, and proprioception. Hypersensitivity of the sense of touch involves exaggerated emotional reaction. They can cause for psychological distress. A person with a hypersensitive sense of balance gains control of their body only when they are in motion. The undersensitivity of the sense of balance is an aversion to movement, a body position changes. Oversensitivity is constant activity, a desire to change position, fascination with swings and trampoline. Proprioception is a sensory mechanism which is responsible for balance sensation. Receptors are located in muscles, tendons, and wake. The visual-spatial coordination is dependent of its current functioning. With proprioception, a person can coordinate complex motor actions. The brain can plan and modify movement by receiving information about the body's position. A person with proprioceptive insensitivity has a need of strong pressure in order to feel their body. It manifests by assuming unnatural body position, wiggling fingers rapidly, and squeezing into narrow spaces. Oversensitivity can mean heaviness in movements, a reluctance to shake hands, or to be hugged. Sometimes we cannot make certain adjustments which are necessary in case of people with autism disorder. So the thing we can do always is to give them information so they can prepare themselves and to be aware what to expect in unexpected world.